Hello, guys. Welcome to, I say late night, but it's not actually late night. It's like half state. Um, Welcome to me kind of crafting at this time because I'm weird. I've been really busy all day doing I do Christmas hampers for my family. I've been really busy all day doing that, and now I'm like, but I want to do crafting because I want to make some arm wraps for Caleb. So I've got some craft foam, and I made a little template from my arm. It's a little small because it's cling film, so it kind of clung quite tightly, but it does fit my arm. I've probably got one somewhere, to be fair, from when I made the Bureau Balance Fit bracer, but I've just kind of drawn around it, so I'm just going to cut that out and then mirror it for the other side. Woo! So yeah, I figured I might as well go live with it because, hey, I'm crafting, right? As per always, I make it massive so that if I need to take bits off, I can. You can't make stuff smaller, but you can always make stuff you can't make stuff bigger, but you can always make stuff smaller. I can't even talk today. Why have I done this to myself? But yeah, I figured I might as well go live, say hi to you lovely people, and cut some stuff out. Because what I'm hoping to do is make some Caleb arm wraps that'll be super easy just to stick on, but then will look super effective. So what I'm trying to do is do an arm wrap. I might need to shape this actually, so I might need to actually go heat it. But yeah, basically do it with like Velcro maybe, which might mean I need to make it a bit bigger actually, because it will only Velcro that far. But essentially I want to try and do it so it wraps around my arm like that, but it's already covered in bandages. And then that way what I can do is just kind of wrap a couple of extra around it and away I go. I have that. I have bandages. And I have stuff to do, so I might as well stream it, right? Obviously this is not regular time, so I won't be surprised if no one's watching. Oh my god, there are people! Alicia, you're a day early. AC, bonjour Mal. Rebecca, hey. Daydream, something about to say hello. Have to go finish an animation project, so bye, I love you. Oh, bless you guys. Like, I never expect to actually have anybody in when, I just kind of randomly go live. Shows who subs. But yeah, I'm hoping because next weekend is Birmingham MTM. And I want to wear Critical Role all weekend. So while today wasn't officially like a crafting day, it's still my day off work. So I kind of already did a little bit of crafting earlier, which I will show you guys in a bit. So for now, I just want to try and cut these guys out. See what we got going on. I'm just drawing around the same one because I'm lazy and I can't bother to do two different ones. Shrugs. It only needs to roughly fit my arm, to be honest. I've had this craft foam since I did Cassandra last year, so there's it's been there a while. I don't make many props or things in general in foam, but it's just basic. I say it's basic, it's polyprops, but you could just use real basic craft foam. It's just thin. See, it's fit my arm in. That is all. AC, I've had a very long day, so glad you decided to stream. I'm very glad. I'm glad I can help make your day better. It was nice to see you the other week at Rycon. You did very good camera babysitting. As always. We're always very grateful to folk that actually help look after our camera stuff. Because while we're doing a panel, we like folk in the audience that like to help us out with that kind of thing. Ooh, okay. I don't know, my arms are pretty much the same. Skinny wrists. Yeah, pretty much. I don't think Velcro is going to work because it only is actually meeting at one point. But lacing will work. I think what I'll do is cover these first and then see what I can do about lacing. I might do, I don't really need to do a thicker layer, I don't think. And I'm making this up as I go along, by the way. But I have a ton of expired bandages from when they cleared out the first aid kit at work. And I was like, I will have these, because these are expired and these are no good to anybody and they will go thrown away otherwise. So I'm like, I will have these, no problemo. Seeing what I got. Okay, I got a triangular boy. That might be quite good as like a base. Because it's pretty much the same shape. That's green and cover the whole thing. Having like a lining might be quite useful. I don't know. Again, I'm making this up as I go along. Okay. So yeah, just been very busy myself. I've been doing non-cosplay things. I've been doing lots of bits and pieces of different things, really. Like I said, I do a Christmas hamper for my family every year. Because it started off one year and I was really, really poor. And it worked quite well. Because people like handmade presents. So I've been kind of making like chutneys and stuff today. As you do. Okay, there's going to be lots of this I'm not going to need. Again, it's all kind of scrap stuff anyway, so I'm not too bothered. I have contact adhesive and fabric glue, so I can make this work. Okay. Hey, see, it's my town's Christmas light switch on. I got called into work. So many people. Today was supposed to be my day off, and me. Oh no, that's not good. Not good at all. There are a few of the bandits that work in retail and hospitality, and this time of year is just horrible for them. So it's a little bit why we do apologise sometimes for not always having Christmas content for you guys. Because Blair and Luke both work in that kind of industry where they've got to be on so much of like the day job that cosplay stuff kind of goes out the window a little bit at Christmas time. You know, my beautifully organised cosplay room now, after last week's stream, where I organised the whole thing. Bit of scrap foam is always good for spreading contact glue. Probably opening a window would be an idea. I'll do that in a second. New contact glue, obviously posh one. I don't remember what project it was I was doing, but I ran out of contact glue. Oh no, you always stick my floor up at that then. Don't do that. But yeah, I was kind of like sat there, like I made a few bits today, and I was like, I fancy streaming. Why the heck I'm the one who streams every week. So I might as well use it sometimes. Well, we're not officially supposed to be streaming. AC saying at least most of December I have off. That's good. So I know other folks that do not have most of December off. I work as an admin for a security company. So December is also one of our busiest times as well. So it's a little bit crazy for me, like just around Christmas time. Like that particular time is just mental. But between Christmas and New Year, it's real quiet. I have to go to work anyway, but it's real quiet. And like January is really quiet. So can't really complain. It's not working great. But that side looks alright, so that's the main thing. It's the other side that's not. But that's okay. Can fix that after. Yeah, I did my first wig work today. If anyone knows me, knows that I hate wigs with a passion. And end up just dressing them to look a lot of the time. But I'm going to do a casual yasha from Crystal Roll for Birmingham. Because Luke and I actually end up running weeks at Birmingham, as you do. I did my first wig work. Which was basically this very, very cheap eBay wig for a whole grand total of £8. Is very thin, funnily enough. So there's an old Sirius wig that's kind of underneath there a little bit to give it a little bit of thickness. But I'm going to put like some dreads and bits in it anyway. Hopefully. I did my first wig work and I actually sewed stuff in to a wig. So go me. Progress. Because that will probably only get used for this con, and then I'll probably find a wig for the next one anyway. Okay. Another wig. Mackenzie Daly, you are new. Hello, welcome. I like your shirt. Thank you. It is probably a Primark special. I don't remember at this point. AC saying I have Hanukkah, then Christmas and New Year, a lot of family time. Yeah, that's fair enough. Miss Lightwood Bain, hi, hello. There are new people here on this stream. This is fun, because I don't often stream on a Saturday night. But I was bored, so I thought I was just going to do this. Why the heck not? I am currently making, so Caleb from Critical Role has bandages up his arm, at least a lot of fan art has him that way. And I quite like that idea. So I'm basically making myself some arm wraps. So I'm kind of using craft foam as the base, and then covering it in old expired bandages, because I like reusing stuff. That's always fun. Let's see if I can get two out of this. No, not quite. Let's see if I got another triangular one. Aha, I do. Yeah, considering this is all scrap, essentially, I can't really complain too much. Because otherwise these bandages would have been thrown out. And if I can just go, hey, can I use that for some cosplay stuff? Cool. But yeah, I'm kind of using this bandage as a base, and then I'm going to stick some more, wrap some bandages around it. And use my first aider skills for something, honest. how's everyone doing? What is everyone else working on? Has anyone else got any con coming up? I know we're kind of getting towards the end of the year now. Like Banders have one more con, and that is next weekend. And so I'm a little bit panicky. Just a wee bit. I know what I did with the other, wrong with the other one. I didn't center it enough. Because this is like fully covered now. Yeah, welcome to all the new guys who have joined. This is usually something on Sunday afternoon, but I was kind of feeling like I wanted to stream. So, doing some cosplay work, and creative. Let's use some more content. AC, I've got nothing till February, so I'm just chilling on Lucky. Like, I will be chilling as well. The cosplay room is all nice and organised, ready for next year's cons and next year's cosplays and stuff. We will probably end up starting to book all of next year's stuff after Birmingham NCM mostly. It should be good because Birmingham NCM, we've surprisingly got everybody involved, which is nice because it'll be a nice chance to see everybody again before the end of the year. So even people like Victor's going and Bethan's going. So like all of our usual cronies are going. Also means the opportunity for lots of pictures, hopefully. Because Victor and Bethan are at least my main photographer people I like to have pictures done with. Because Bethan always gets a lovely shot out of me somehow. I don't know how the heck she manages it, but she does. It's very good. Yeah, more sticky. God, it's not that great. But it's just a base, so it should be fine. Let's put it over there for now. Okay. Let's see what we got. We got some medium bandages. We got some. Oh, iPad. Okay, that's an iPad. What else we got? We got more big triangular boys. More iPads. Where's all the medium ones gone? Have I given them all away? Oh god, I have. Okay. So I only have one medium. A little bit worrying. AC, and then procrastinate up until February on those cosplays for like Con and then Con Crunch. Alicia, I think Victor's new video is out now, actually back soon. Oh, nice! It's Bloopers one, isn't it? I saw that it was going up soon. I'll also go and watch that once I've done here. Let's see how much actual bandage we get on this. Oh, quite a bit. And then a random patch. Okay, we got quite a bit on there. So it's the bandage bit really I want. Should be able to get it, I think. I can just put around this big old pad bit. He does not need perfecto bandages. There we go. I have no idea if this thing will work, guys. Absolutely zero idea. Rebecca, be right back. Victor calls. I don't blame you guys. I would also go and watch Victor's video. He has very good videos. It's thin. Oh, this is difficult to work with. Lovely jubbly. That's what I want. Sticking to myself. Deep joy. Lissy, hello Lissy. You will get to see these in person, Lissy, at Birmingham. Promise. If they actually work. No idea what I'm doing. It's always fun. It's not cosplay if you actually know what you're doing, right? I'm making myself some Caleb arm wraps, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But I also don't particularly want to wrap my arms in bandages every day, so I'm trying to do a slightly cheeky version of it. It's always fun. And you don't know what the heck you're doing. AC. Mel, I feel sick. Damn work bringing me in to deal with a bunch of virus carrying kids and their parents. I love kids though, and they were all very cute and polite, except for one, but let's not talk about him. Oh no! That's not good. There's always one. You know, there's always one child. I hope I've got enough bandages. That's a bad time, isn't it? Yeah, I'm kind of making this up as I go along. Just hoping for the best. I'm making some bandage wraps for Caleb. Old expired bandages that will work. So if it doesn't work, it's not too bad. And like his coat still exists as it is right now. He's got nice big fluffy sleeves and stuff. But I was kind of gonna, if this works, cut the sleeves off. But I'm not committed enough to be like, I'm gonna do it right now. I'm not entirely sure this is gonna work. Especially when everything keeps sticking to my fingers. Yeah, I have been busy today, doing lots of bits and pieces, but now it's like, I'm just going to do a little craft. I want to do a little bit of crafting time. Might regret this decision, but we'll see. Like, the nice thing about this is it doesn't have to be neat. This is Caleb. He is not neat. He's a dirty, scruffy wizard and I love him. yeah, Birmingham is next weekend. And Lissy's gonna be there. I'm gonna buy so much raw. So much raw. So pretty. But yeah, I'm basically going to go buy all the Banda's Christmas presents next week. So, you know, you happen to be at Birmingham and have an art store, you might be coming and visit you. Hint, hint, hint. Ah, it's sticking to my hand and it's sticking to the thing. It's annoying. I'm trying. It's getting there-ish. Lissy, Bleeding Critters Wipe Me Out in London literally sold out everything. That's good though. Like, I know there was a lot of critters at London. It's also really good when, like, people that are, like, that do stalls go, I've sold out of stuff. I'm like, that's awesome! I went to Okie Dokie a few weeks ago in Manchester, and a couple of the folk that I know that do stalls there, I might have bought a few bits and pieces from them, because the bandas aren't there, so they ain't gonna know what I bought. AC saying, unrelated, but we were bringing down holiday stuff and our menorah is broken and we have no idea if we can get one in time first. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Oh no. AC saying, oh boy, London must have been fun. Lissy saying, I had a breakdown on Saturday, got too busy and it was too much on my own. Oh no. Very emotional. Oh no. That's not good. Like, it's what kind of puts me off the London stuff. Because I've been to so many London MCMs back in the day, and I couldn't deal with the amount of people up there. There's just too many folk in too small a space, and like, especially if you're doing a stall on your own, that's got to be real hard because you've just got no help to be able to do it. And Lissy, you always know if you're at a con where we're at, you can just be like, hey guys, I need a break for like 10 minutes and we'll come babysit. You know? You'll help each other out, right? But yeah, for sure, like, if you're ever at a con that we're at, so if you're at Brum and you're on your own, you need help, like, message me or Luke, and we will come help. No problemo. How many of these boys have I got? Oh no, I don't have that many. Oh, I might be running out of bandages, guys. Isn't that good? I actually have to go buy some actual in-date bandages. No. Oh, I know, I could actually read my first aid kits. There's a thought. Lucy's saying, oh no, I hope you're okay. Lucy, I was fine. It was a matter of people wanting things signed. People, oh no, breakdown crying at me. Oh no. Thanks, Hannah. Should be okay as I have a critter helping me. Yay, good critters. Yeah, London was very weird for me. Yeah, I just don't like London. I don't like London cons. And I know exactly what it's from. It's from when I worked LFCC, when Stanley, bless his soul, was the guest there, and it was like 2014, and it was mental, and people were mental, and I was just like, oh my life. I'd been crewing cons for about a year at that point, always in the cosplay zone, and always had very good experiences up until that point. And then that weekend just broke me. I'd done 3 cons in 4 weekends, all of them crewing, and it was just a bad time. And it kind of broke me quite a bit because it was just so busy. And like you said, people just get a bit mental when it's that busy. It's not a good experience. And the thing is, if you have an experience like that, it kind of puts you off. So yeah, I haven't been back to like a London con kind of since then. And it's not just like London, it's a lot of things. I don't like really big crowds anyway. It's not a good time. So if I don't like it, Luke definitely won't like it. Because he's worse than I am with big crowds. I get real claustrophobic real quick. And London, it was just like, as long as I stay outside, I'm fine. Oh, well, it's not a great time, is it? So yeah, I haven't really done it since. Bit of a shame, but you know. Ooh, this one might be wide enough that I can actually double it. So, okay, I'm gonna do a count. 2 seconds. I'm like layering it as though there's a wrapper bandages around it, which is a bit weird. So I'm a first aider and I'm like, this isn't the way you should be doing bandages though. You should be wrapping them nice and evenly and things. And I'm like, but this is Kayla. You would not. You'd just be like, hey, that's done, cool. Lissy, I feel the claustrophobia, that's why I broke down this afternoon. I need away from people but couldn't get out. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, Leo O'Brien gives the best hugs, so, oh my god, Lizzie, that's amazing. Ah! That's so cool! Oh no, there's like a big bandagey bit in the middle. Oh, I was not expecting you, Mr. Bandage. Oh, okay, I guess I'm going to the other side of this. I'm going to go and raid my first aid kits. When you get to see exactly how many first aid kits I've ever had. Quite a few. Miss Lightwood Bain is saying, I've been to one con just visiting, I almost had a breakdown because it was so crowded. Yeah, it's not a good time. Like, it was that crowded that you're not having a good time. It's just not enjoyable. Like, some cons are super good for being, like, really spacious. And then some cons are better than others for being spacious. So, like, other MCMs, for example, like Scotland can be a bit squishy sometimes. But if you go to Manchester, there's always like a really nice little area you can kind of escape. Just like outside where they do the main stage bit, there's always like a nice little area there. It's got really good light, so if it's raining, you can kind of get pics there as well. And it's just a nice little area where a lot of cosplayers will hang out and just chill. So it's a bit nice to have that, whereas I feel like London doesn't have that and Scotland doesn't really have that. Birmingham, to be fair, is lovely because the NEC is huge, so you kind of feel like you're not too squished. Plus, like the actual NEC building itself is huge, so if like the dealers' halls get a bit busy, you can always kind of go out and go and wander elsewhere, or go out to the woods and take really nice pictures, which is always also a good bonus. Luke and I might have kind of purposely dressed for the occasion in terms of both of us are doing Caleb at some point who has a nice big coat. So it means that we can go out to the woods with Bethan and get some nice pictures. Which is awesome. Yeah. Ugh, so much glue. Okay. So that's my boy so far. So I don't know how much you can see of me doing this on the floor. That's my lad so far as to what I've done. And then what I can essentially do is wrap that around my arm. And then kind of join up the bits so you can't see. That's the plan. But yeah, that's one boy done. I'm going to need to find some more bandages in a second. AC saying, be right back, gonna go get medicine. Lissy saying, I love Manchester MCN, to be honest, it's my fave. It is pretty good. It's my local one, so I have to say that. Down the road from me, everyone comes and stays at my house. It's always fun. Alicia's back. Welcome back. Hope Victor's video was good. I will be going to watch it myself afterwards. Miss Lightwood Bain saying, my anxiety wasn't too happy with me that day. Yeah, like, I feel like I'm okay in crowds as long as I know I can get out. Like, as Lizzie was saying, if you're kind of in it, obviously if you're at a stall especially as well, because obviously you're at your table, but then if you can't get around your table and like move through the crowd, it's going to make it even worse. And I have also had the LFCC, in that I was helping with the cosplay area. And the cosplay area itself was actually relatively spread out compared to obviously the rest of the con. But trying to get through the crowds, like I even just ended up having something. I had a really bad migraine. Yeah, I had a really bad migraine, which wasn't great. Con atmosphere either. I ended up like basically having like the throwing up type of migraine, which is a bad time. And not being able to like get to the loo to be able to go throw up was not great. Because the crowds were so bad that you just couldn't move through it. It was a bad time for me. Like, it was a bad time for a lot of people, to be honest. It wasn't just me. But it kind of put me off really crowded cons for a very long time. Lissy. By the way, after London, I have been roped into doing Jester. Yes, do it. Do Jester. Jester is the best. I'm finally up to date with season 2 of Critical Role. It's so good. I love it so much. But yeah, my Caleb boy, is a good lad, and then my Yasha as well. She's a good lass. I will end up. I have a funny feeling that I end up doing Jester at some point. Caduceus. I just want to do them all. Just one at a time. Be fine. Put them all together on my head. Be fine. No, I just really enjoy the characters, and they're just really fun. And the community is lovely. So Luke and I are actually organising a meetup for the first time in many years for me. I have a critter meetup at Birmingham. So on the Saturday we are doing that with another co-host. So there's 3 of us co-hosting it. It'll be really fun. Because we went to the Scotland one on both days because it was really good. So it was nice. Miss Lightwood Bain, I would love to cosplay more because of my anxiety and expenses. I can't defend time on materials and whatnot, and my lack of confidence as well. Oh, that's a shame. Like, honestly, cosplay has given me so much more of my own confidence. I started cosplaying 5 years ago, and I couldn't get in front of a camera, couldn't get on a stage. I really struggle with anything like what I classed as acting or performance, including like something like this would be acting and performance for me. And I would have really struggled with just like talking to a camera, especially on my own. But honestly, the cosplay community is so lovely that it really, really, really helps. And it's something where, you know, you can do a cosplay. This is something I feel really passionate about, in that you can do a cosplay. It's literally like the most simple thing. As long as you like enjoy the character, and as long as you have fun in it. Like, I feel like those are the 2 things that I always say to people, like, just do those. You know, you don't have to spend loads of money on it. I literally went to Rycon the other week with Alison, and we were doing a panel and everything. I was literally stood there in my work trousers, a white shirt from Primark, and my new Gryffindor jumper. This is my Slytherin one. My new Gryffindor jumper from Primark. It was literally a Primark cosplay and a wig and some makeup. And I was like, I'm serious. It's fine. Don't care. You know, and it's one of those things where you don't have to spend loads of money on it. And I've always said this. You know, as long as you're enjoying the character, as long as you're enjoying what you're doing, just have fun with it. You know, and even if you don't necessarily have to go to a con to do it, you can always just like meet up with friends and have fun. Like do some filming or do a photo shoot or something like that. I just love it. I love it so much. But I'm also really passionate about it doesn't have to be really complicated and it doesn't have to be something that's like super up there, you know. Caleb was completely thrown together. Last time I went to when I went to Rapture 5, he was literally thrown together because Luke and I were like, we want an easy cosplay to kind of just wear and have fun in. Because Luke had just completed a big sort of one for a competition, and he was really kind of burned out the whole thing of like making it look really perfect. So he was just like, I just want to be a goblin. So that's what we did. We did Not, who is a goblin, and we did Caleb, who is a dirty wizard, who again is a bit of a departure for me because I've been doing a lot of like strong, confident women recently, which is great. But I also sometimes just need a dirty wizard just to have fun in. Because he's real fun. You know, he's real fun to wear. Miss Whitewood Bain saying, I did my first cosplay for Halloween this year. It's basically almost all borrowed from my partner except for the child in the mine. That's cool. That's awesome though. Like some of the girls at work were really creative actually with, because we all dressed up for Halloween. And some of them were really creative. And then one of them was like, she wanted to be a pirate. But then she was like, I don't want a beard. So I was like, come here. Where's your eyeshadow? And I drew her a beard on. The skills you can use when you're at work. And people know your cosplay. But yeah, like, honestly, just have fun with it. Like, that's what it's there for. And I like the fact as well that like I've improved so many skills from doing stuff with cosplay. In that I can now sew. I can now do things with foam which I never ever thought I could do. I've got so much more confidence in everything. Like genuinely, I love cosplay for those reasons. And nothing's gonna really stop me doing this at any time soon. Because I just love it so much. Like for me, it's so much fun. I just get to have fun with my friends. And why the heck not? But yeah, you should definitely like give it another go. Even if you wear the same one that you've just worn for Halloween, you know, give it a go and see what you think. If it's not for you, it's not for you, and you've not spent loads of money on it. That's cool. But I love it. I've been hooked ever since I first started doing this. I did a lot of very, 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 very casual cosplays. Because again, I used to crew a lot more. So I used to crew a lot of cons. And if you're running around all day trying to organise all the boat, you don't really want to be wearing like really constricting stuff or really complicated stuff. You need to be able to move around and get other people sorted and stuff. And my thing for a couple of years at least was I just want to get other people to the point where they're happy on stage. And they're happy with what they're doing with the cosplay stuff. Because I used to help run cosplay competitions. And I used to really enjoy it, but the main thing I enjoyed about it was meeting loads of people. And this is why all of the banders call me Social Mel. Because I do know an awful lot of people in the cosplay scene. because of the fact that literally I used to just go up to people and be like, your costume is awesome, would you like to come in and masquerade? So I got to meet a lot of people that way, including some really, really, really good cosplayers, and including the banders. I find cosplay is a really good way of, like, if you're a little bit anxious around talking to new people, it's a really good way of breaking those boundaries down. Because you'll literally, this is what I was explaining to my stepsister, because I took my stepsister to her second ever con the other week, and she loved it as much as the first, which was great. But she's only 15 and she's quite shy. And it's like I was explaining to my stepdad, like, you're literally wearing what you're interested in on your body. So it means that other people, it's like a really good icebreaker. Because other people can then see what you're interested in and go, I also like that thing. You know, we were doing, we did it for both the cons that I took her to. She really likes fairy tale. I know nothing about anime. I am terrible. I absolutely know nothing. But if anyone ever came up to me and said, oh, I really like your costumes, or I really like what you're doing, I just point towards her and be like, she knows all the stuff about fairy tale. Like, but it meant that she got a really good conversation out of it, because she was really enjoying what she was doing. And I was like, I don't know it, but it was Natsu, and it was a firm Natsu, so I could just wear my own hair, so it was nice and easy. But like, she had such a blast, and that was the main thing for me, was making sure that she had a good time. You know, because I didn't want her to not have a good time with it. But yeah. Welcome to me and my soapbox about cosplay and how it's awesome. Because like, the weird thing as well, it's like doing these live streams and stuff as well, for me has been such a big thing, and that I've met loads and loads and loads of folk from here. So I've met Alicia in person, I've met AC in person, because they've been at cons that we've been at. And that's really cool, you know. These internet friends. But that's really fun. You know, it's not something you experience every day. I know, this contact fumes is not great. Good for this, kids. I'm gonna get up and open the window in a minute. I'll stick this bit in. Miss like what Bane is saying, it was a closet cosplay thing on my favourite character from Penny Dreadful. Oh, that's a good series. Oh, that's a good series, that is. Which character did you? Lisa saying it's cool. AC saying I'm back. AC Mel, least favourite part of con when she meets me and has to break her back to talk to me and stuff. Just in context for that, I'm quite tall, I'm 5'8". AC's not so tall. And then when I bend over to like try and get him in the camera as well, so we're doing the camera and we're doing a vlog, yeah, I have to like this, and I'm old, so my back don't bend that easy. Oh, no, let's go. Open a window. Oh my god, my legs are going to sleep. Ah! My leggies have gone to sleep. Oh. I should sit on as well, that won't really help. Oh, I've got contact glue on my jeans, that's clever. Well done, me. Miss Light with Bane plus Victor is a pretty easy character cosplay. Oh, that's a good character! Yay! AC's saying I bring a stool with me next time. That's suitcase. That was about a year ago when we did that as well. You filmed a Christmas CMV. And me and Blair had to be the same height. So I sat on a suitcase. And then probably fell off the suitcase. It's a fun time. It's a fun story. Most folk are shorter than me, and I'm not even that tall, really. My phone just buzzed. I've no idea why. I'm going to end up going and reading stuff in a minute. Lucy's making faces. Oh, we need to hear more of our lovely con stories. We have many, many silly con stories. Oh man, this is not working very well, but so much content adhesive all over everything, and I'm using up the top. And leggies. Mia's Miss Lightwood Bone saying Mia's Victor with my partner's Ethan, so we were a rare ship at the very least. Oh, that's cute. AC saying I'll just cosplay characters who always wear heels, problem solved. Question is, can you run in heels like Luke can? Because that boy can run up and down stairs in like 5-inch heels. I'm just like, I'm in awe. Because I can't wear heels. So there you go, you got me beat. Because there's probably a very old blooper video at this point of when we filmed. What were we filming? Oh, we were filming the X-Men, one of the X-Men CMVs in the middle of Manchester. Trying to get me to walk down the street like a girl was interesting. I can't walk in heels. I have no hips and I can't walk in heels. My two traits in life. I think this is my last bandage. Making a right royal mess of this beautiful cosplay room that was all lovely and tidy. Welcome to crafting. Yeah, Brum is next weekend. This time next weekend I'll be in Brum with all my gang. It'll be awesome. We're not all staying together though, so we may have some interesting vlog of just random times of the marauders in the hotel. Oh yeah, some cosplay to pack actually. Debbie's got filming plans. That's okay though, because I've got literally Caleb, a modern casual Yasha, which will be very simple for Sunday because that's when I'm travelling home as well. And then potentially what's his face? Sirius as well. But again, casual Sirius is real low key, so shouldn't be too bad. I might have enough. No, I'm literally gonna need like one more band. This is really annoying. I have triangular boys. So much contact to do. I'm going to go shower it all off. But yeah, my plan is for Birmingham is Caleb on Saturday, with Luke doing not, so that should be fun. We'll come visit you, Lissy. I'm running the meet, helping the meet, and then on the Sunday doing like a modern casual Yasha. So literally, it's going to be Yasha wig, which I've just bought and kind of modified a little bit. And then just like normal clothes-ish, just lots some cool makeup as well. Because goth me up, baby. Welcome to my natural state. Like, if I could be bothered to do makeup every day, I would be the gothiest goth. Because I love the aesthetic. Lazy. See, I think as well what we'll have to do is do like a couple of normal bandages, like long ones, over the top to kind of secure it a little bit, because I think that might be the easiest way of securing it at this point. The main point was I don't want to have to wrap my whole arm in bandages, because I'm lazy. So I thought, well, if I try and make some little wraps, it might be easier. So annoying when like the first thing you do like looks okay and then like don't like this one. I'm gonna end up tea staining it anyway because Caleb's a dirty boy. But, yeah. It's not as good because like this bit's not stuck down, but hopefully when I've got less stuff on my fingers I can do that a little bit easier. Oh, there's a lot of people. Okay. Lucy's saying, oh, speaking of cosplay, a whole group of doing my M9 designs. Oh my god, that's so cool. I died. Yeah, totally. That's amazing. AC saying no, but I can shuffle fast. That's a skill, best cosplay skill. Every time I think of cosplay in heels, I think of my old Blair from Soul Eater cosplay and Die Inside. Cospain, oh no. Miss Lightwood Bain saying hi. We've also talked about doing a Tonks and Remus cosplay pair as our Hogwarts houses match those two. Oh my god, you should! Lissy agrees. Super cute. And my hair is dyed a red, purple colour now anyway, just because I wanted to. I could do Tonks with this hair. That's fun. Thinking of new cosplays to do with like without a wig is always fun. But then when you dye your hair bright pink, you have to like wear normal wigs. Oh, my hair's just going to turn black now. AC saying, yo, Miss Lightwood, if you don't do that, I will cry, and I don't want to cry. If I cry, it's on your hands. And Lizzie's saying the same. Also, anyone got into Castlevania? Because god damn it, it's ruining me. I haven't. AC is saying make me meaning to get into it. My friend is was really into Castlevania the games back in the day, and they do look really pretty. And I've seen like bits of the Netflix stuff, and I'm like, it looks real pretty. I suspect Bethan's probably into it. Miss Lightwood is saying, haha, I want to keep that in mind. That was my idea once I dyed my hair. I thought Tonks was a good idea. Oh, for sure. Like, again, having a cosplay where you can do something with your natural hair is always fun. It's nice to have a nice break sometimes. And be like, oh my god. Because Sirius always used to have my natural hair. Because I could just kind of make it a bit wavy and then it was dark, so it was fine. But yeah, not anymore. Sadly. But I like my pink too much, so. This is saying they handled Siffa, the female character, super well. Oh no, don't tell me that. Yeah, in case I couldn't tell, I really like the strong female characters, Yasha. Yasha's getting a proper cosplay next year. I was basically a bit stuck for what cosplay to do on the Sunday, because I knew I wanted to do Caleb on the Saturday with Luke doing not. Unfortunately, because we are basically leaving on the Sunday, it means that we wouldn't have access to a shower before Luke would have to travel home. He doesn't really want to travel home green, understandably. So it was kind of like any body paint stuff has to be on Saturday. So while I'm letting body paint myself, obviously on the phone car, and basically, so it meant that I was like, I can't do any body paint on Sunday. Caleb's gonna have to be on Saturday, but I also kind of want to do another critical role, and I've been wanting to do Yasha for ages. But I was like, oh, maybe I'll do Mel, or maybe I'll do somebody else. And then Luke was like, yeah, but for running a meetup for critical role, you're gonna want to be in critical role. And I was like, yeah, kind of am. He's like, why don't you just do Mud and Yasha? I was like, because I can't afford it right now. And he's like, yeah, you can. You can just do it from like literally closet cosplay, which is kind of what I'm going to end up doing. You can closet cosplay it with all your goth stuff and like with other bits and pieces, and I'll do your makeup and stuff. And I was like, do my makeup. Ooh. And I was like, yeah, but I still have to buy a wig. He's like, look, I'll find you a cheap wig. And he found me a cheap wig. It's a whole £8. And it came. And I've been styling it, so I chopped it a bit. And I kind of put some bits in from an old Sirius wig I had, weirdly. And it's made it a little bit thicker. And I still need to like do some more bits to it, because I kind of want to put like more bits through it and more like dreads and stuff. But for now, like, I've worked on her today a little bit. And yeah, for like an £8 wig, I don't feel bad if I mess it up. So it's like, yeah, it'll be fine. Also, OTP3. This light was saying, maybe I should start cosplaying characters in heels too, because I'm so short. The struggles of height. I mean, I'm not short, I'm a mountain. I look down on everyone. Oh, I see. Wish I could say that, but I'm just too short. I think I've just accepted that by now. Like, to be fair, it's all relative. You know, if you're comfy in it, it's cool. Like, I'm quite tall. So I kind of have the opposite issue in that I just basically have to do real graceful squats sometimes. It's real fun. I've learnt the art of doing like the kind of squat where you don't look like you're squatting. It's great. Because if me and certain other banders have to be like of a height, it makes it quite difficult. I'm going to go and see if I can find my bandages. I will literally be right back because I know exactly where my first aid kit is. So, 2 secs. I'm going to turn this a little bit. There we go. Hit the jackpot, guys. See if I've got any others I need to put in first though. Okay, that's an actual bandage I use. That's an actual bandage. That's a dressing pad. Oh, if I use this actual bandage though, I might have to replace it. It's like perfect. Oh, Miss Lightwood, I'm so tiny, literal human ant over here. Trousers totally fit me fine, I don't have to hem them. Oh no. I feel somewhat lucky now. Right, so I'm gonna move because me sitting on the floor is not a good time right now. Oh my god, I made such a mess. Sorry guys, I'm moving all my stuff right now. I can't sit on the floor anymore. It's too uncomfortable. But yeah, I found a big ass roll of bandages. So that's always fun. Okie doke. Okay, that's what I'm putting right now. Right, so what I want. What's the safety pin? I think I should be alright. Not have to use all that. Okay. So what I want is I want enough to be able to like wrap around my arm, essentially. So if I have that. See how it kind of looks like an arm wrap, just about. So I keep dropping it on the floor. Potentially just get to the point where I can just kind of wrap the thing, which should be fun. Okay. So I'm actually just going to glue a thing right across the middle of it, basically. Let's hide the worst bit, shall we? There we go. I use a lot of contact glue on this one. No contact glue. I think I find it far easier to work with than things like hot glue. Just personal preference here. It's also where it's just like you can still do the fast things. It's fun. Right. So there we go. I've got attachments actually. That's that one. So I want it kind of in the middle-ish. I'm actually not going to use all this well anyway, so it should be. I'll show you guys in a second. It sort of behave itself. Right, get contact glue over everything that I own. Would be nice. I'd also like to say thanks for all your support just now. I feel like I might actually give it another go and keep trying. On so many fandoms, I have so many cosplay ideas. You should do it! Definitely, you should do it. Like, there's so many lovely fandoms out there, and like, I can personally attest for the Marauders one. You know, the Harry Potter fandom in general is lovely. We still have our Marauders cosplays because the Marauders fandom is lovely. So I'm really excited as well to go see Fantastic Beasts. Like, it should be good. Some of the other banders are like going at different times and stuff. I'm just like, that's cool, but I don't live near any of you guys. God damn it. But yeah, I can essentially tie it on with that, I'm gonna guess. And then might like bring some other kind of bandages and like maybe just do like one around the top maybe. Might actually do that. If I have like two to like secure it, I think I should be okay. I'm basically covering up all the other stuff. That's okay. I actually like this other bandage better. It's cream rather than white. And again, I know I can like go and buy this. But I just want a quick dirty cosplay at this point. Rebecca's saying I just saw Fantastic Beasts 2 and it's so good. Oh, awesome. I haven't seen it yet, so no spoilers. It's opening weekend, so I'm like, I don't want to see it just now because it's going to be really, really, really busy. And I've got Brom next weekend, so probably weekend after. But I know like some of the other banders have been, like Bethan's been to see it as well. And I think Debbie and Sarah are going tomorrow with Jeannie, so that should be cool. Miss Lightwood saying, I hope you can see the new movie soon too. I'm so excited for it. Becca saying, I have so many questions about it now. I need to see it again. See, I love it when a movie does that though, and you're like, oh my god, I need to see this again because it's so good. AC saying, me and my cousin are hyped to go together. We were going to go today, but then work happened. Yeah, that's fair. See, I am hyped for it because it's like one of the few things that my partner will go see with me. So like. That should be fun. But yeah, that's what I'm ended up with at the moment. So essentially I can tie it on with like the top one. Says I'm gonna have to have an assist, I feel. But essentially I should be able to tie it on with the top one and then tie it on with the middle one. Then hopefully it should be kind of on. I'll bring the broad bandage with me because I don't need it right now anyway. But I'm going to try and do a little bit more on this one as well. Because it should be good. Yeah, I figured I'd bring you guys along for the ride of me attempting to do something I've never done before, which is always fun. Because we know I like to burn myself on stream or just stick myself together apparently on stream, just do other stupid things on stream. Just sit here and do stupid things. Welcome to me. Yeah, I'm really happy that folk saw that I was live and came to say hi, so thank you guys. That is much appreciated. Rebecca saying I went into full Slytherin cosplay and was stopped for photos twice. Nice. She's saying, Mel, you can't be trusted with hot glue or hot anything. No. I agree with that statement. I really can't. Right, so I'm hoping that, again, that's my second one. I think I might end up doing a third line along the bottom to quite like that other bandage. But we'll see. Like, it's definitely closer to being wearable now. Like, we'll see as well how long my sleeves are, because I haven't cut them yet. But yeah, I have things now, so it's fun. It didn't happen before. That's what I like about cosplay. Just make stuff out of literally stuff you have around the house. Or expired bandages that work we're going to throw away. Which is the other thing. Miss Light was saying, I've been thinking about wearing all my Hufflepuff stuff to go and see the movie. You should, that'd be fun. I might embarrass my partner and wear up like a load of cosplay stuff. That'd be fun. He doesn't cosplay. But he's very encouraging when I spend all day cosplaying, so hey, that's a good thing. I spend an awful lot of time doing all the cosplay creation-y bits and this little room and streaming and everything else. So that's always important. Right, I am gonna throw all this in here, I think. Because quite honestly, I don't see me having any use for these triangular ones because they're not very bandagey. So that's all I have left. So, but no, part of my aim last week was to try and find my pack of bandages somewhere that I knew I had, rather than having to go out and buy new ones. Because again, if you can reuse stuff, it's always good. Big enough scrap, so that'll be fine. Gross. AC is saying closet Slytherin for me, so basically all black with some Slytherin added. Well, I am also a Slytherin. Slytherin's always fun. But yeah, I'm kind of tidied, so I'm gonna go and shower all this off because I'm fluffy and glued. Rebecca saying I only got the robe because I'm in a Harry Potter ballet item in my next dance show. I only got it yesterday. Oh, that's awesome though. It sounds really cool. I have Gryffindor robes for Sirius. I don't have Slytherin robes. I do have a Slytherin tie. Could do a closet Slytherin, I guess. But I've got like Gryffindor stuff. I had a skirt which actually I threw away last week. Because I've done like a closet like Ruby from Once Upon a Time Harry Potter crossover, which was a really, really weird crossover. Debbie and I were doing Once Upon a Time stuff way back when we were first cosplaying, and we did like a crossover thing. Got to go, Han. Have a lovely evening. You too, Lissy. I will see you next week. I'm excited. Miss Light was saying I've got the Hufflepuff tie but no robe. See, the tie on its own though would be good. And, like if you got maybe the scarf as well. Maybe wear the scarf. We were finding the other week at Rycon that basically Alison decided to do James because obviously Sirius and James is like a pairing thing rather than her usual Lucius. Because we're doing a talk about Greek cosplay, we were like, we should probably do the thing together. And she found that she didn't have the, she couldn't find a tie. And so she couldn't find a Gryffindor tie, but she found the robes. So she basically borrowed my tie. I just literally wore a jumper and a shirt. No robes because I couldn't bother to take them with me. So again, it's something where you can just make it from whatever you like, you know. So if you do end up like wearing just a little bit of closet, like Hufflepuff stuff, to you know, even if it's just to the Fantastic Beasts, and you're going to see Fantastic Beasts, like send us a picture by all means. Like send us a picture through Facebook or through here, because we're always interested to see folk. AC saying, oh yeah, audition for Beauty and the Beast play went well, kinda. What, fingers crossed. Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. Miss Lightwood saying, AC, I hope it went well, and I believe I've just followed your Instagram, so I hope to keep you updated on the cosplay ideas. Awesome. That's so cool. I need to log into their Instagram again. I haven't logged in for a while, like a bad human. I was keeping up to date on there actually pretty well, and then kind of fell off the wagon a bit. Yeah, I really need to go shower all this off. And now picking it off with my fingernails. It's not the best. Skin. But yeah, I have some wraps. Fingers crossed they should work enough for next week. Probably won't be doing a stream tomorrow because everyone's kind of busy this weekend. But if I make anything else, I'll stick a picture up. On Instagram, we'll do it on Instagram, shall we? AC saying, can't wait to see the finished product. Me too, me too, fam, me too. I have no idea what it's going to turn out like. My brain's not quite caught up yet with what I want to do with it. Just know that I like the bandage arms ideas. So fingers crossed, it should all be okay. I'm ready for next week. Yeah, hopefully we should be able to get some good pictures because Victor and Becca are going, and they are both very good photographers, as is Luke. So fingers crossed, should be able to get some good pictures. But I'm going to leave it there for tonight. I'm going to have a shower and get rid of all this gunk off my hands. And I will talk to you guys soon. Oh, hang on. What's the Insta? Bandursnatch Studios. Funnily enough. Or if you want my Insta, my Insta is Melmo1339. I don't know. But I post a lot of cosplay on both, so there's a lot of cosplay around. But yeah, I will stick a picture on Banda Insta if I do it anymore tomorrow. I promise. I've said I promise now, so I must do it. But yeah, I will talk to you guys soon, and hope you have a good rest of the evening. Goodbye.